Starting in 2024, your home could be transformed into this. The recent Meta Connect conference covered quite a lot, but the main things that people are asking about are what is mixed reality and what are augments. Put simply, mixed reality is a mix between your real world environment and digital objects you can place in that space. It's very similar to augmented reality. You might have already experienced things like Pokemon Go or social media filters where something is just placed kind of on top of your camera view. But the difference here is, unlike in AR, you can actually interact with different elements in mixed reality. So in Pokemon Go, you're only limited to seeing a Pikachu in your physical space in front of you, like just standing on the ground. But a mixed reality version of Pokemon Go would allow you to reach out and pet your Pikachu on the head and have him interact, or throw a ball for it to chase across the room, because it would include things like hand tracking and environment tracking that react spatially in real time. On a device like a Meta Quest 3, mixed reality is enabled by a depth sensor, which can automatically map out your space. And I'm not just talking about the usual play boundary for your VR experiences, but it can actually map out specific objects and obstacles in your space, like tables, chairs, and couches, in addition to automatically finding the walls, floor, and even the ceiling in your space. You now have the ability to virtually place objects on top of your coffee table, for example, if you want to play a tabletop mixed reality game in your living room. Augments specifically is a term that was coined by Meta for virtual objects that you can place in your space and keep them there. This concept is also known as persistence, meaning that once you place these objects in your space, they will stay there persistently over time. So every time you turn on your Quest 3 headset and enter your Quest home in mixed reality, you'll see that object in the same spot until you decide to move it. They're kind of like widgets on your smartphone, but they're actually within your real space rather than just on your phone screen. Some examples of augments can include things like a digital gallery wall that you can switch between different paintings or photos throughout the day, or portals to different apps and experiences, or even just pieces of 3D art that you want to see displayed in your space. One example that Meta specifically mentioned was trophies that you've earned from different games that you've played on your Quest. So you could put a trophy from Beat Saber on a bookshelf in your living room, and it'd appear there every time that you turn on your headset. Now, it's currently unclear whether or not friends who come into your home with their own Quest 3 headsets will actually be able to see your augments or not, but with the addition of new gaming modes that Meta is including for developers on the Meta Quest 3, I think it's highly likely that it'll be an option, which is super cool and has the power to enable more location-based mixed reality experiences. I hope this quick explainer was helpful. Let me know in the comments if you're unclear on anything, or if you want to follow up videos on these topics, or if there are any other terminology videos related to XR that you'd like to see. I'm working on posting more XR content on YouTube, so please subscribe if you'd like to follow along, and I'll see you next time. Bye!